Ella! Ella! Ella loves. Why hasn't the music changed? The music is playing the wrong music. We're off to a good start. Bear with, bear with. Why? What is happening here? Why are we listening to the wrong music? You guys can just hear the really, really like slow, relaxing music that I had, right? You can't hear like the other music I normally have, like game music, right? This is so bizarre. Hello, my loves. Hello, Crafty. Hello, Fraggle. This is really weird. I'm looking at the file that should be playing and it isn't the one that's playing. I don't understand. There's no other... Where is this music coming from? Yeah, it's like the relaxing music that I have at the end of the stream, right? This is so weird. Yeah, it is that. Oh my god, this is so bizarre. So if I go into Twitch and then sounds. So let me turn the volume on that down. Dedicated. This is so weird. I'm so confused because that I just flicked through is the file that I added. Game music new. This is so strange. Let's try that again. Okay. There it goes. Oh my god, that was bizarre. It was playing phantom music. Very strange. Let me turn that down a little bit. That should be okay. There we go. Now we can hear some music that was supposed to be playing. I don't know what happened there. Here she is. Hello, Happy. How's it going? Oh, I've missed you guys. I've missed you guys so much. I've missed streaming. It's been 2 weeks. 2 friggin' weeks, man. Feels like forever. It is forever in Twitch time. You know? It's a good thing I'm very relaxed about my streams because this would be... If this was me like a year ago where I really thought that I wanted Twitch to be one of the things that really helped me make money, I would have been really stressing because taking 2 weeks off like that, especially like unannounced, can really damage your channel. I'm very lucky that all of you guys are super lovely. My mic's covered in cat hair. I'm just like pulling the cat hairs off. It's that time of year. Atlas is shedding a bit. I've missed you all so much. I've missed streaming. I have had a time of it, honestly. How odd it's playing something completely different. I know, I was literally looking at the file and it said game music new. But it wasn't playing that. Like, what? How are you feeling? I'm feeling loads better, thank you, Happy, yeah. it's just been a bit of a roller coaster. Like, I had an entire week of feeling crappy, and because I felt so bad, and because it went straight onto my chest, which I've never had. That literally made me cough thinking about it. Because it went straight onto my chest. Whenever I get poorly, I get like a bit of a head cold for 3 or 4 days max, and then I normally kick it, you know? I feel a bit like I'll wake up feeling a bit crappy, and then after a day or two, you get mega snotty nose, and then you're over it, right? This just wasn't going away. Like, I got to like day 5, and I was like, I feel as bad, if not worse, and I'm not used to that. It doesn't sound like a long time, 5 days, but for me, it is a long time for me. I know my body, and I know that's a long time for me to be ill. And I say, other than the one time I had COVID, I've just never had a cough either. Like, I've never smoked, I've never vaped, I don't, you know. So my lungs aren't really the thing that it goes for. So I popped to the doctor to see if I had a chest infection, because I was like, also, if I do, I want antibiotics ASAP, because it really made my voice, like, and Fragga will attest to this, because we had a video chat kind of like towards the end of that week. My voice was buggered, so I couldn't do any voiceover work either, so I had to go get some antibiotics. And I thought I was starting to feel better, and then I ruptured my eardrum, which was fucking horrible. I also got conjunctivitis while I was poorly. I've never had conjunctivitis as an adult. It's awful. It's gross. Have you guys ever had conjunctivitis as an adult? Kids get it a lot, I know. It's one of those things I just never thought about. And then I was like, I woke up and my eyes were just stuck shut. I was like, this is so gross. Oh God. Yeah, I got everything. And then as the illness started working through my body, obviously then I got a bit of a snotty nose, I suppose. Yeah, and I had conjunctivitis, and then I burst my eardrum, and I was like, what the actual fuck? I was not having a good time. But anyway, I feel a lot better now. Part of the reason I didn't stream last week, even though I was starting to feel better, is because I wasn't sure how I'd handle having headphones on and stuff. But it's okay. I'm only streaming till 4 today. The reason for that being twofold. My mum needs me to drive her up to pick her car up from the garage, because it's just had its MOT, and they close at 5. But they get really arsey if you dare go in after like 4:30, because they basically want to close up early. So I thought I'd stream till 4. The other reason, I was like, not having streamed for 2 weeks, I didn't know how this was going to be in my ears and stuff. So I just thought, actually, streaming for a couple of hours for the first time back probably isn't the worst idea anyway. So yeah, so here we are. I've got my crochet hook. I've got my crochet in front of me. I've got my nice fruit tea. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. It's great to have you back. It's great to be back, Crafty. Thank you, loves. Yeah. Can't get rid of us, Holly. We'll be here waiting. Hello, Julian. How's it going? Into my 3rd week of being ill. It's really getting me down. Oh, Julian, I'm really sorry to hear that. What do you have? Have you got this? It seems to be the thing at the moment. Everyone I speak to. So not only are lots of people getting poorly at the moment, like probably half the people I know in the last couple of months have been quite poorly. Everyone is saying that it's lasting a lot longer than the same as me, like, you know, it's lasting for ages, and even when they feel better, they're left with like a cough. Yeah, big hugs for Julian. So even me, like, I've still got a bit of a, like, I can feel a bit of a cough there at the moment. In the evenings it's really bad. I say really bad, it's not, that's being a bit over dramatic. It was really bad, obviously, it's not now. But in the evenings, it's still bad enough that I'm like, what is this? Go away, I am better now. And then yesterday, I woke up with loads of like lumps on the back of my throat that were quite sore when I swallowed. So I was like, what is this shit? I think it's just like a leftover. I think it's just where the thing is working its way out of my body. But oh my God, I haven't sorted out my stream title. I've just realised. Thank you, Crafty. I didn't do anything on Twitch to say, fuck's sake, Holly. I haven't even changed my stream title or anything. Absolutely nothing. To be fair, part of that is because I was up here earlier making sure that everything was working okay, and like sorting things out. Okay. I'd even like written out the title in my head. Also, I can't really see what I'm doing because this camera's in the way. Thanks, Crafty. I don't even clocked that at all. Makers and crafting. Done. There we go. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, I was really good. And I was like, I'm going to hop on early and make sure everything's working okay. I added some more music to this. You might have also noticed that the starting screen was purple, as is my banner. And also on the Be Right Back screen, I've changed that. So it's still the same image, but I've like colorized it slightly so it fits in with a more purpley thing. In fact, I might even change the light behind me a little bit. It's only because oh, that's right, I like that. And it's only because, in fact, would this one be better purple, do we think? Because that's a bit brighter, that one. Oh, I looked right at it. This one look a bit pinky now. Oh, that one did go pink, that's why. I want you pink, I want you purple. There we go, that'll do. So it's only because somebody I was watching a stream of was like, oh, is that a bit dark now? Oh, whatever, it's fine. Was like, oh, here's this other streamer that's really great, and I clicked on their channel, and they basically had the same overlays as me that they bought from Etsy, and it's like, I'm not surprised that someone else is going to have the same overlays as me. There's only so many overlays that you can buy that are like pre-made in the world. But I don't think I didn't realise how much I'd hate it. That I knew someone else had the same overlays as me. So then, of course, I nearly clicked into classic Holly, right, that's only to overhaul my entire stream. Luckily, Cold was on hand to give me a little bit of a talking to. And I am not doing a massive overhaul at the moment. I say at the moment because part of what I like about streaming is actually overhauling the design sometimes. I love doing that. I just do it too easily. I do it way too easily. So yeah, so I've just had a little rejig. Just a little rejig, you know? So the sub emotes, the sub badges are still the same, but the bits badge emotes I forgot how to talk, let alone just dream. The the bits badges are back to the biscuits. I just want to make sure, I just want everything to tie in a bit more, you know. So we'll see. I'm just going to keep tweaking things gently. Oh, I've scrolled up. I shouldn't be scrolling up. You sounded very poorly. Yeah, my voice was screwed. Geez, Holly, say some illness to the rest of us. I know. Honestly. And I can't remember the last time I've ever been that poorly. Yeah, it was pretty gross. Did you say you're doing crochet? Yeah, thank you, Crafty. Yeah. Mod love. We won't judge. I'll just get changed out of my Moonstone t-shirt, put my Moonstone flag back. Sorry. Oh, we've all done it. I know, right? And again, because annoyingly, it's because I was spending quite a long time making sure things were okay, and yeah, so I was just like, and I just left it all open. So I've just come back and gone, oh, I'm ready to stream. Don't want to be making decisions to change things. No, exactly. No, exactly. So I'm not sure if I like this one. It's that one, isn't it? Yeah. This one is like brighter than this one, weirdly. So, like, this one is showing purple, but you can't see it because the blue is just overtaking everything. Maybe I should make this one purple. Nope. Also shows up differently on here than it does, which is weird. Oh, I tell you what I think it might be. Bear with. Bear with. Bear with. Partly, anyway. I need this. Put this under here. My little waste paper basket. Does that look better? Yeah. I don't know why this one looks pink now, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, I love you. I love you. Love, 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 love.
Ah,
Plonk.
that was my headphones.
Oh,
Andy!
you're not looking.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's okay. It's finished. My headphones are screwed. And my ear is screwed, so I couldn't hear that at all. Andy, thank you so much for the resub. 33 months. Clonk! Oh, you're not looking. Oh, we're looking now. Hello, Andy. How's it going? How are you doing? How busy are you on a scale of 1 to... Ah! Hope you're okay. I don't like this purple now. This is the stream now, by the way. This is it. This is the stream. This one? Why does that look pink? When I look at it there, it's like proper purpley. And now that one's gone pink! One of them fucks around with the other one. It's really annoying. Purple. Where's this bit of pink coming from here? Whatever. I don't care. It's fine as it is. No, wait. I lied. I think I like that better. See, look, it changes as I move because of the white balance on the camera. Anyway, that'll do. That's better. I think, or is that too blue? I told you, this is the stream now. It's fine. It's fine. That'll do. That'll do. Stop it, Holly. Stop pissing about, Holly. Stop it. That'll do. I'll piss about with it later. I've been going through my highlights thanks to Twitch's 100-hour limit, and it's made me realise how many times I've overhauled, so I feel that, hey, that was feel better. So my trailer, my channel trailer has so many different graphics on it. Light disco. Ooh, ooh. Andy, thank you so much for the resub. 33 months. What? Oh my gosh. I'm very much in part of scale, but hit a milestone today, and hopefully this week it will go to plan. Excellent. And theoretically, next month should be a bit easier for you, right? Is that what you're saying? Oh no, I hate this. I'm sorry, I hate it. I can't look at it. Okay, wait. That's not... What? Ah! No! I want bright yellow. Oh. I hate this remote so much. They're different remotes. They do slightly different things to it. And it really annoys me. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's a bit nicer. And what colour is this one? Just bluey. What if I made that purple now? I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I might still change it, but I don't hate it as much as the last one. There we go. Okay, cool. Fine. Done. Leave it alone. Hoping headless chicken mode disables on the 1st of March. Excellent. Okay, good. That's not too long to wait at all, Andy. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you!
No more sneaky weird things, please. Get back in your hole.
The headphones are a bit weird still, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not as bad as I was thinking it might be. Casey! Hello, my love. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Raiders. Hello. How are you doing? NATO, hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, Crafty.
All right, kid.
Oh. Do you know what the worst part is, actually? Hi guys, how's it going? Actually, one of the worst parts is my own voice. Isn't that bad? If I talk in any way other than just in a relaxed, neutral tone, I can barely hear anything out of this ear anyway, but like what I can hear is everything slightly echoed and at a slightly different pitch, which is great. We've come for your crafts. I have some craft right here. I'm actually going to plonk this on in a minute. I'm going to plonk the camera on so we can get going with our crochet. Crochet. I've changed the camera up a bit as well, so I'm... I forgot to tuck my chair in. So I'm hoping you'll be able to see what I'm doing a bit easier than last time, because I was all on wonk and stuff. So yes. Did you have a nice stream? What was you doing? Who were you making? How you feeling? All better, hope. I am all better, thank you. Yes, I managed to rupture my eardrum, so even though I'm better, I'm like 90% better now. This is still causing me problems, obviously, because I can't really hear. And wearing headphones isn't the best. So I'm just doing a short stream today. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, which feels like forever. Honk honk, M11 massive. Hello, Melly. Oh, so like even my own voice when I go high pitched, it makes a second like. Just sounds robotic. It's very strange. Is this our new blanket? This is one I've been working on for a little while, but it is fairly new. I've just done this much. I can't see if you can see the end. Yes, you can. I had to look through a hole in the thing. This is for a moving present for my sister, because she's buying a new house. And she hasn't technically bought one yet, but she has sold her house. And she will be moving. So this will be a reading blanket for her. So it's like... You can't see how big it is. It's this big. It's this big. So it's just a nice big lap blanket, which are my favourite to make because they don't take too long. So let's come over to here. Look, isn't that a bit nicer? I think that's loads nicer, isn't it? You can like properly see. So I basically changed the angle of this. That's why you could see it. Like if I come back to the chat, that's why you can literally see it there. Because I thought actually beforehand it was sort of to the side, so it was pointing in from this angle, and I thought from people watching that's not a great, like whenever I look at other people's craft things it's like top down because you can see, like it's easier on the eye to watch, and when I figured that out I was like, oh yeah, I need to do that. Talk about crochet, go ahead and spin us a yarn. Hiya Rokadan. It was a lovely stream. We added the hair to Project Sonia. She looks so great. Oh my god, Sonia's a new hair. Hello, Wispy. How's it going? I'm glad to be back. This is bothering me a little bit, but it's fine. How you doing? Ruptured your eardrum from being sick. Yeah, it was horrible. Yeah. Also, my twatty neighbour plays her music really loud and had been doing it for a long time. So I had earplugs in, which I think is probably what didn't help. I had a hole in this eardrum when I was a kid anyway, and I had surgery on it. So I have a really big scar that runs all the way around the back of my ear, actually. And they peeled it open, and then they went in and like stuck some stuff over it. But they didn't do it very well, so I still had a hole, from what I understand. And then also, I remember as an adult, I had a really bad, just blocked ear, basically. And I had to go to the hospital to have it suctioned because I couldn't have it, syringed because of the hole. And I remember when I went there, he was like, have you never had any follow-up after the surgery? And I was like, no, I was like 9 years old and we never went back. And he was like,
do you accept
what?
cash?
Point a speaker at your neighbour. Baby shark on loop.
Very good, you. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. We've had this conversation. I was like, maybe I'll just play some Slipknot through some big speakers. But the trouble is, they're the kind of, she doesn't work, so she doesn't really leave her house. She stays up all night. They take a lot of drugs. They drink a lot. So sometimes she's just up all night. And so, like, that's one of those battles we could never win because we have lives to live and I need to go to sleep sometimes. So if we started down that road, we'd be the ones that come off worst. But we have genuinely had that conversation. Yeah, so I remember that. The guy was just like, have you never had any follow-up on this ear? And I was just like, no, we were never asked to come back. So I think that was a bit of a letdown from the NHS back then. But so it's always been a bit dodge. And I thought it was the first day I thought I might just be starting to get better. And then I woke up in the night with this horrific, like, tearing, like, slurping noise in my ear. And I sat up, like, bolt upright, and I pulled my earplugs out. And then I just felt this horrible, like, ache around it. And it just carried on making these horrible noises, which was actually really scared the shit out of me. I'm not going to lie. It was horrible. And then of course I didn't really sleep very well, and then it was just like leaking. It was just like leaking pus, which was lovely. So in the morning I was just sleep deprived. I still had conjunctivitis, so my eyes were all gunky. I had a runny nose. I was coughing up stuff. I'd also, not to be a bit of an oversharer, but you know me, because of I was taking like night nurse and stuff to make myself feel better. That gave me a bit of an upset stomach. So in the morning, my mum came down and was just like, "You all right?" And I'd barely slept, and I just burst into tears. She was like, "Oh no." And I was telling her about my eardrum, and I was like, and my eyes had been stuck together in the morning from the conjunctivitis. And she was like listening. I was like, "Oh," she was like, "That sounds awful, you know, maybe you need to speak to the doctor, blah, blah." And then I said, "And I had a really upset stomach this morning." Thanks, Crafty. And then I was just like, my dentist is ringing me. Damn it. Sorry, guys. 2 seconds. I do need to take this. Bear with.
To drink beer, put the kettle on and I'll be right here. Keep the cold brew, I'll take a cup of tea. Put it in a big cup of can't you see? The only thing for me is a cup of tea.
Tits or wankies.
It's a cup of tea.
Fruity. That's what I mean.
Milk, no sugar, stir it good. Drink it while it's hot, just like you
Oh,
should.
fuck.
The
I can't believe
tea
you've
will
done
make
this.
You wanna pee, but I just can't give up my love of tea. The only thing for me, the only thing for me is a cup of tea. Is a cup of tea. Yeah.
Yikes forever.
The only thing for me
Oh, fucking fuck nuts.
is a cup of tea. I love a cup of tea.
Sorry. I really need to take that. Just booking in for my dental surgery, because that's the other thing I still have is an infected tooth. Get on with it. Oh, thanks, Happy. Hi, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, tits or wankies.
God, honestly. Couldn't make it up at the moment, I swear. Because, yeah, that's the other thing. I still have an infected tooth. I told you. Yeah, this one. I told you about that. So I'm now having a tooth pulled out on Thursday. They actually rang me a couple of times to say, "Oh, we've got a cancellation." And I was just like, "Nope, sorry. I've got this awful, like, cough and stuff." Oy, oy, oy. So anyway, yeah. My mum came downstairs. I was crying my eyes out. And like, she was really sympathetic. And then I said, like, I'd had a really upset tummy. And then I just went, through my tears, I went, "I'm leaking from every orifice." And she just started laughing. And she was like, she just started laughing and went, "I'm really sorry." And I was just like, again, crying. I was just like, "No, it is really funny." So we at least had a laugh while it was really horrible. Oh, God. Honestly. Anyway, so get my tooth yanked out. That'll be sorted. My illness is gone. Just need this to heal up. This can take 2 months to heal up, apparently. Great. It was a lovely stream. Oh, wait, I've read this already. Let me scroll. You've done heaps. I have done heaps, actually. Yeah, I have been working on this one for a little while. Let me go back to the crafty thing. There we go. I'm a bit all over the place, I guess, because I haven't streamed for a while. Here we go. So yeah, I feel like you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Look at that. You can see what I'm doing really well from there now. That's going to be great, isn't it? Ah, yes. I should have done this a long time ago. Yeah, excellent. That's what I thought. Thanks, Casey. That's what I thought. Little cozy housewarming gift. Can't see how big it is. Maylee, thanks. I always be. That was a well-timed redeem. I know someone that could get a can of fart spray. Drop one of those the next time the window's open. I should do that. It was really horrible. Yeah, it was not fun at all. Yeah, it was not nice, but muffin. But yeah, but it's fine. It's like I went to Pilates this morning and I was a bit worried about that because of the pressure in my ear, but that was okay. I was supposed to go on a nice London trip at the weekend. I couldn't do that, so I was a bit bummed because I couldn't go on the trains. Didn't even think about that. So I was like, oh, I can't believe you've done this. Sorry, Happy. Good thing you could cry to him. I know. I would have been crying anyway, but she just came down. I'd woken up. I probably got out of bed about 6 in the morning because I was just laying there and I was so aware that my ear was just leaking. It was horrible. And then it started bleeding. And I was like, I don't think that's normal. And then the doctors like, yeah, you've ruptured your eardrum. Good times. So it's fine. It doesn't even hurt anymore. It's just the sound that throws you off. So I felt like seasick for a couple of days, which obviously makes sense because it's like, you know, motion sickness and stuff. And then now it's just like, it's a little bit uncomfortable. Like these headphones are like, make it a little bit uncomfortable, I suppose. It's more just the sound, like everything, or not even everything. A lot of things I hear are echoed and it's just horrible. So like high-pitched noises specifically, but also like loud noises like cars and hoovers sound like they have a filter over them that's going blah, 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 blah. Which is kind of funny but horrible. So it just throws you sometimes. Like we were in the pub yesterday and this baby was crying and I couldn't help it. It literally just made me go, oh, because it's like a high-pitched wah, but then in this ear I hear it at a different pitch and it's just, ugh. I'm a bit sound sensitive anyway, so it's just, yeah, I was like, oh god, no thank you. I wasn't telling you to get on with it, we were all command spamming. Melly started it. How rude. I mean, to be fair, it was still an appropriate one, you know. Hi, Melly's calling me names. Thanks, Fraggle, yeah. I just feel like it's, I don't know how work will feel about it, because I already had like a week off work, and now I'm gonna say, can I have another day to have my tooth out, please? And obviously it's an extraction, so I'm probably not going to want to go back in the afternoon, but we'll see. I could work from home, I suppose. We'll see. We'll see. I know, poor Leaky Holly. Hello, CPL, how's it going? Worky lurky, no worries. The ear is all right, thank you, CPL. Yeah, it's just one of those things, like, it's a bit uncomfortable and it's going to sound horrible for a while, so, you know, for about 2 months. Gross. Thanks, Fraggle. I think it works really well, right? Sorry, I'm really burpy. I did have a really big, fit, healthy lunch today. Buckley snoring. At least you can laugh about it now. It was funny. Like, I felt so miserable, but it was funny. Happy has redeemed a snaz report. Let me just catch up with chat and we will do it. Then it turned out to be a pain, so I was happy about that. Like, yeah, I was quite glad I didn't go on the London trip when I realised that all the trains had been cancelled back from King's Cross, apparently. Sure, that should be Stitch, considering the theme of the stream. That's true, yes! Crying babies is the worst anyway, yeah, to be fair. Well, not crying babies. There's just a certain type of sound that some kids make when they're just cross. So like a crying baby, like if like a little baby is crying, you just kind of, that sounds, that little baby's not, you know, not very happy. Other times it's like when they have a tantrum, basically. There's a certain pitch that kids make that just make you go, oh, shut up. What was lunch? Happy's redeemed a snaz report, so I am about to tell you all about it. You lost your virgin ear. What? What do you mean, Wispy? Is that a typo? Was that a snaz report incoming? Yes, snaz report incoming. A weird thing happens when you become a parent. Crying babies becomes for about 9 years, then it goes back to being awful again. Well, this is the thing. Like if you hear a little baby crying, like you know, like the little, you're like, oh, it's particularly kids that are tantruming that actually just makes me go, ugh. That noise scared me. Scary noise. I had a really fit lunch today, and I'm going to show you a picture of it first. I made myself like I haven't been eating that great for the last probably week on and off, probably because I've been poorly and stuff. You just end up craving food that you shouldn't. Like I really wanted cake one day. yeah, today I was just like, today is a self-care day for me. I should have put that in my stream title. Today I'm just focusing on looking after myself a little bit. And I don't mean that as in because I'm still poorly or anything. I just mean in the ways of like, I went to Pilates this morning. Pilates always makes me feel incredible. Came home, I washed my face like in a really slow and mindful way, which is one of my favourite things to do. It makes me feel really good. Staying really hydrated, had a healthy lunch. And today, like this afternoon, I've got like a massage thing that sits on your shoulders, so I'm going to do a bit of that, and I might give myself like a little bit of a manicure. Just all those things, like I'll have a nice long shower before I put my pajamas on. Just all those things that make you feel good that you don't always take the time to do. So this was my lunch. So I made like the friggin' healthiest. Look at that. Is that the healthiest friggin' lunch you've ever seen in your life? So this is some fried brown and wild rice with onion, pepper and sweet corn with some Moroccan spices in there. This is sweet potato pakora, so like falafels, some avocado, some hummus, a baby leaf salad with some shredded beetroot and some baby tomatoes. And it was fucking fit. I love a little Buddha bowl. Just a bit of everything, just lots of goodness, you know? And we're having a spaghetti bolognese tonight, which I'd made. It's out of the freezer, but it was a batch one that I made from scratch. And if I do say so myself, spag bol is one thing I make particularly well, I think. And that's got like chopped up carrot and mushroom in it, and so nice bit of comfort food. So mega healthy lunch. I had my classic boiled egg for breakfast, probiotic little yogurt.
This
Oh God,
is a sweary raid.
Andy!
Bollocks, piss and fucking arseholes. Dick. That's a penis. I have to just get fucking just right in there. Shit! Fuck.
Oh.
Looks really solid. Oh, fuck! Shit, piss and bollocks! Kinda just looks like fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Boris, you useless piece of shit. Dick is also really great. Give me a bone. 4 inches is massive.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yes, where's yo? Also, belated raid video.
Andy, that's a lot of bits. Thank you so much for the bits. Oh, we've not had one of those in ages. It's not a raid video. I don't have a raid video. God damn it. Andy, thank you so much. I appreciate those bits. Thank you very, very much. It's lovely of you. So yeah, fit lunch. Oh, and I had half a banana with a bit of peanut butter because there was only one left, so me and my mum shared it. Half a banana with a little bit of peanut butter, little probiotic yogurt, and then so mega healthy lunch, and then like comfort dinner that is still kind of healthy, you know? Like we have brown spaghetti. So yeah, brown spaghetti. So yeah, what have you been eating, Happy? Hello Sonia, how's it going? Toddlers learn to do a tantrum cry that isn't a real cry. I do it back to my little list. Happy, I love that. They do that. Yeah. Who's looking? No, Ismaili, don't work too hard. I love that. But you're right. That's the cry that I'm like, you can hear it's not real, and then you're just like, this just sounds obnoxious. Stop it. You're too tiny to be sounding obnoxious. But yeah, that was my fit lunch. That's some proper M&S food advert right there, right? It was delicious. It's one of my favourite things to do. We don't do it often because it's obviously still very like high, and it's quite a high fat, high calorie lunch, but it's so full of goodness. So we just like once a weekish maybe we do that. And the nice thing is everything kind of adds up to about 3 portions. So me and my mum have it, and then I'm going to take it into work tomorrow as well and have it cold. So that'll be nice. The other thing is, I have a hair. Well, looking from that to that to that to that isn't doing. That's the bit I was also worried about that I might struggle with, but it's not too bad. Lots of colours too, so full. Yeah, that's honestly, Casey, some of my favourite meals are like that. Andy, thank you again for the bits. That was amazing. I feel like I've missed. I had that new KFC Double Down for lunch. Wishing I hadn't. Going to be jealous of your self-care lunch. Oh, Happy, don't do that. Yesterday, I had, if it makes you feel any better, had a cinnamon raisin bagel for breakfast. Part of the reason I'm eating the way I'm eating today. Smothered in butter. went to a pub. I met up with the board game boys. Minus Sandy though, sad times. But I met Meegs and that, Maylee, Beanie, played some games. There's like a kind of a Weatherspoonsy style, but I think it's a Green King pub across the road. And it's one of those ones where if you want to be healthy, you can either have a really shit salad or maybe a steak, and the rest of it is just burgers, fries, mac and cheese, fried chicken. But they did have this curry there that looked quite nice. So I had like a Thai style veggie curry, but then I had like a breaded chicken with it. And I had waffle fries because I sort of didn't want to be too unhealthy, but also I really wanted waffle fries. So breaded. So I basically had chicken nuggets and chips with a vegetable curry and rice. Then we went to Iceland and bought loads of biscuits, and I ate crisps and I ate biscuits. I had those papita things that I sent you a picture of. And then I came home and had cheese on toast. So like, was it the worst day of eating ever? No, but it was all just empty carbs mostly and sugar. So I was just like, I know I'm going to feel crappy if I don't very quickly start getting back onto my like mostly natural and very low processed diet, you know? Just makes you feel a bit raw. And not because like, you know, I will still have a day where I'll eat some nice things that aren't particularly good for you. But I think off the back of having a week of not being that good, then having a solid day of eating quite a lot of shit, I was like, yeah, this is going to catch up with me soon. That's so good. Yeah, it was really, really good. I would have eaten it all. So delicious. But to be fair, I've seen that KFC advert, Happy, and it does look fit. Did you enjoy it? Mine was seriously low effort. Sausages, air fryer, wrap sausages in bread, eat. I mean, did you at least put sauce with that CPL? Please don't tell me you had dry sausages and bread. I had paprika and garlic chicken with beetroot dip and roasted capsicum and onions. That sounds fit. What's beetroot dip, Casey? Beetroot dip. I love beetroot. This song is not sounding good in my ears right now. I've just got like a whistling sound in this ear. I made a roast beef dinner yesterday and still have a bit of beef left over, so I think I'm going to make a Philly cheesesteak inspired wraps for dinner. Holy shit, Crafty, that sounds good. That does make me feel a bit better, thanks. I was happy. I got you. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm some like healthy eating guru. Like, you know, I'm trying to eat really like, I'm trying to cut out ultra processed food wherever I can. I'm trying to really reduce my sugar intake and just eat stuff that I know is nutritious. That's basically what I'm trying to do. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I didn't eat 2 gold bars, 1 of those Pepita biscuits, 3 Oreos, a packet of Monster Munch, and a big handful of Walker's Max paprika crisps yesterday on top of that lunch that I told you about. I won't lie to you about that. You know, that's not what we're about here. We are straight up, honest, up front, you know? I got you. It's all about balance. Stupid necessary work. I forgot that you were meeting up until I saw a photo. Oh, and I mean, I wasn't at MQ64, Andy, if that makes you feel any better. I missed out on that as well. I did not do this. But we've been talking about doing a London meetup with some people through the Discord, so I know it will happen again, and there'll be more people there to meet, so it'll be nice. It'll be fine. When my ear is better. But was it necessary? Yeah, I got bills to pay, yo. Sell your body. Once again, no. I'll go as high as £2. You're better off putting them in 2 trolleys and nicking them. Andy, you haven't got long left. And also, I am actively trying to say no to some stuff money-wise. So that's the bit I was trying to hold on to where I couldn't go over the weekend because I was like, it saved me money as well. So, you know, it's not terrible. Well done for being a grown-up, Andy. I enjoyed mine. My wife didn't get the hash brown in hers, but I had already downed mine before she realised, so now I have a bit of regret for enjoying it when she couldn't. Aww. Well, you know, what's in the past is in the past, Happy. Can't do anything about that now. You'll just have to get another KFC next week so that you can both enjoy it equally. You know? The other thing my ear has done has made me realise how you take certain things for granted. So I don't think I realised how happy singing to stuff makes me. Just generally. Just singing in general. If I'm in the shower, I'm probably singing. If I'm driving my car, I'm probably just singing to stuff, you know. Whoop. All right, camera, calm down. I can't do that now because I can't even hear if I'm in key, and it just sounds fucking horrible in my ear. My own voice sounds different in both my ears, more so if it's like higher pitched. If I'm just talking like this, it's not too bad. I just sound vaguely robotic. But I literally cannot sing stuff. It just sounds horrible in my head. So, sad times. Beetroot dip is roasted beetroots, onion, garlic, lemon juice and tahini all blended together. That sounds really good. I've only recently discovered the wonder that is tahini. Tahini is great stuff. It goes great in sauces. I made that, you know, that I put pictures in the Discord, didn't I, of that, like, again, because I'm trying to be non-ultra processed, but I really wanted like a sauce. So I made my own like condiment, and that had tahini in it. It was delicious. And then I used the rest of that tahini to make tahini honey biscuits, which were delicious. Tahini's great stuff. Very versatile. Lovely, versatile. Hello Nino, how's it going? I had a bad weekend of McDonald's and Chinese, but I had roast veg potatoes and chicken for lunch. Oh, lovely. But did you enjoy it, Sonia? This thing, you can't not ever have that stuff. You have to let yourself have the things you want sometimes. I'm hoping that me and Jack are going to go drive up to the seaside this weekend, just for the day, like for the afternoon, and probably get some fish and chips, and I'll enjoy it. I can whisper in your good ear. Yeah, no. No. Considering the last time I tried to make something super healthy, I nearly removed a large portion of my thumb. I'm no longer going to feel guilty when I decide to eat junk, because sometimes when I'm too tired to scratch cook, ready-made is just better than nothing. Legit crafty. Yeah. And like, sometimes I like to try and have some of that stuff in the freezer when I'm feeling lazy as well. But even then, I'm like, sometimes you just want chips or whatever it is. Tell her to send a complaint. Last time I did that, KFC gave me a voucher and it was for more than the meal price. Oh shit, nice. Worth a try, yeah. Tahini is so versatile. Yeah, it's great stuff. I've been told once I get my hearing aids, my voice will sound different to me. So I'm not sure if I'm going to like that. Oh, that'll be strange. Yeah. I'm sure you'll get used to it. Like, considering I can literally hear two different voices, one in each ear, like at a different pitch, and it all sounds I did wonder if I would keep doing that with that camera there. It sounds fucking horrible. Even I'm starting to get used to this, so I reckon you'll get used to it. It'll probably be really odd to start off with, but I think you'll get used to it. Do you have mushy peas with the chips? I'm not a big mushy peas fan, Happy. I don't dislike them. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, gross, mushy peas. They don't do a lot for me, to be honest. I'm a very simple fish and chip galley. I just like a bit of fish, some nice crispy chips that are soft in the middle, swimming in salt and vinegar, mostly vinegar. And I'm happy. Ketchup as well. I do like this. One of the few times I really, really like ketchup is with fish shop chips. I do like a bit of curry sauce. But yeah, no, ketchup is my fave. I don't mind mushy peas. I take them or leave them, if that makes sense. They're a bit of a non-event for me. Do you like mushy peas? I've got to go pick up the little... I read that as little frog. I've got to go pick up the little frog from school. Go get your little from school. Catch you next time. See you soon, Fraggle. Take care. I love seaside fish and chips. We go to Mudford Avon Beach. It's such a lovely little place. I've never heard of that, Sonia. Mushy peas literally cancels the fatty chips out. Facts. Oh, well, in that case, I need to get myself on some mushy peas. I do like tartar sauce. Yes. Tartar sauce is an absolutely acceptable alternative. I have the curry sauce. Thought you'd think it was... No, I like curry sauce. Curry sauce, ketchup, or tartar sauce. All over it. Yeah. Although, I don't really dip the fish in the curry sauce if I have that. That's normally just from a for my chippies. Kind of like the fish on its own with vinegar. I was going to say something then. Oh, yeah. If any of you... I might have said this before. If you ever like doing yourself a fish finger sandwich, right? Keep hitting the camera. Stop it. Fish finger sandwich. Do yourself a favour. Really nice bread. Some fish fingers. Some tartar sauce. Some fresh basil leaves. Just like, not like loads. Just like 4 little leaves, like one in each corner. So you just get, you know, oh my God. Game changer. It's so good. It's the fanciest fish finger sandwich you'll ever eat, and it's so tasty. I have double hooked there. Oh no, I hate when this happens. What did I get? Ah! No. There we go. Gotcha. Yeah. Did it. Gotcha. Half double crochets are the bane of my life. I don't know why I decided to do a blanket that is entirely made up of half double crochets. Or double crochet if you're using UK terms. Knitters and crocheters, I might have asked you this question already, but do you tend to use US terms or UK terms? I always use US terms because they just make more sense in my head. Like, it feels like it describes the stitch much better. UK ones are like one up, so a half double is a double, I think, and then a double in the UK would be a treble, and it just doesn't make sense in my head. Yeah. I'm very take or leave with curry sauce, but I've never been massively bothered with condiments. That's fair. That's fair. I'm not big on condiments, but I am picky about my condiments. Just lurking for a bit while I sort some stuff around the house. I'm off work for a while after a close family bereavement. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nino. Oh, well, pottering around the house seems like a good shout. I hope you're looking after yourself. Mushy peas can get in the bin. I mean, let's be honest, that's fairly understandable. Objectively, mushy peas are disgusting. It's like avocado. I'm never going to argue with someone when they say they don't like avocado. Because it's like, I don't even know why I like it. It's like slimy, it's green, tastes a bit like grass. I'm not gonna be surprised if you say you don't like avocado. They have curry sauce for the chips, tartar for the fish, and peas so it cancels it all out. I mean, that sounds like a legit plan to me, Happy. Yeah. I'd do the same, tartar sauce for the fish then. I haven't had fish fingers in forever. Me either, Casey. I bloody love a fish finger sandwich. I haven't had one in ages. Hello, Seal Pup. How's it going? Wishing you all the honey and lemon. How you doing, Seal Pup? Welcome in. I actually have fruit tea right now, but close enough. I like fish finger sandwiches with sriracha mayo. Oh, yes, please. Do you want to take this? Thanks. I'm getting another cup of tea.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love
Yeah, the little one.
you.
Thank you.
I
Cold.
love
Hello.
you. Love, 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 love.
Holly,
Blah, 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 blah,
glad
blah.
to see you back.
Ah, Cold. I was talking about you earlier. How's it going? Andy, sriracha mayo on fish finger sandwiches sounds delicious. I'd have to give that a try. The other thing I like doing, so I make a salmon bowl sometimes for dinner, which is like little cubes of salmon that I just fry off in a bit of like soy honey, so a bit like teriyaki sauce. A little bit of sriracha mixed in there. I do sushi rice, which I think is like medium grain rice, so it's like sticky rice. Shredded carrot and cucumber, and some pea shoots, or some edamame, depending on what I fancy. And then with that, I make a mayonnaise. Basically dump a load of normal mayonnaise, stick a load of sriracha and a bit of honey and mix that up. And then it makes like a sweet spicy mayo. That's good. That's really good. You'll get better at it then. This one, yeah, with the crochet, yeah, definitely. US terms, that's how I was taught, and they make so much more sense to me. Same, Sonia, they just make more sense, don't they? Hello, Cloak, how's it going? Yeah, I hope you're all right, Nino. I had avocado on toast for lunch. I love a bit of avocado on toast. I love avocado. But I understand why people didn't like it, so I'm so burpy. Hello, Cold. 49 months. Holy shit. Oh my god. How you doing, Coldy? We were talking about you earlier because I was saying about how the reason everything is a bit purpley is because I did that thing where do you know what I've just realised I'm going to try for my lights? I found someone with the exact same things and I didn't like it. Oh, I like this. Look, yellow and purple. Yes. That one works nicely. Yeah, I like that. It's like a little goldy colour and yeah, I like it. I like it. How you doing, Cold? Yeah, I was saying about then me talking to you and Squidge and going, so I've seen someone else has the same overlays as me. I didn't realise how much I'd hate that. I should have thought this through when I first just bought cheap overlays because I can't make my own. And you talked me out of overhauling my entire channel again. So thank you for that. I wish I liked avocado because I know it's meant to be really good for you, but it tastes like soap to me. Yes, so I mean, I would never argue if someone didn't like avocado. It is good for you, but like lots of things are good for you. It isn't one of those things that's like essential, I don't think. What on earth would there be to say about little old me? That you're amazing. Lurk, to make a brew and crack on with more work, feel free to shout at me randomly. Andy, always. You know I will. Oh, you know I will. No worries, Andy. Look after yourself. You can do it. Work hard. Get there. And then March you'll be free as a bird. Carl, we were giving you the GGs before for stopping Holly from completely overhauling the stream while she was poorly. Yeah, exactly that. I miss your sweet voice in my ear while I work. I'm glad to see you back. Oh, Cloak, it's lovely to be back. Thank you. It's lovely to see all you guys. It really felt like it'd been forever. I was almost a little bit nervous before I started stream because it genuinely felt like it had been such a long time. So yeah, and I made sure everything was working and that. I've just realised that my this camera is a little off. There we go. That should be better. Yes, there we go. And yeah, I was just fiddling with a lot of stuff. Said you kicked the office door down and screamed, "Stop!" as she opened her Adobe Suite to create new tile cards. The nice thing is, all of this stuff, like all of these frames and things like that, are very simple. And the chat thing isn't the same set as these things. And obviously, like, I've wiggled this around to look a certain way myself. So it was only the starting soon and the ending screens are the only two things that I am still pretty sure I just want to change properly, but not until I can do it properly and really think about what I'm doing. And even then, I don't think it'll be much different. I know what I mean. So I've made them purple for now. That'll do. Let's make a brew. I'm doing okay, thanks. Been editing. Thought I'd pop in while I'm rendering a video. It's lovely to see you. I still want to play some Faz with you and Squidge soon. That also feels like it's been a while. Or only it has. I know I did the Doll Imposter stream, but even that feels like it's ages ago now. Shout Andy randomly. You've been given permission. That's true. I'm just going to keep doing it now on and off. Andy! Andy! Oh, fuck's sake. I swear to God. I keep hitting this bloody camera. Oi, oi, oi. Just a reminder, I'm only streaming till 4 today, but theoretically, for the rest of the week, I should be fine, like, streaming, because I think this has gone okay. What's the time? We're about halfway through the stream. I'm very aware of my ear. The hearing thing isn't brilliant, but it's not like, I'm not finding it too overwhelming or anything, which is what I was worried about, so this is good stuff. Good times. Good times. Feels very good to be back chatting to you lot. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to do. I forgot to bring it out. I played an amazing game. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, biscuits too. Thanks. Fresh cuppa. Oh, yeah. Fruit tea is so good. And bisques. Nan fruit and seed oat cakes. These are pretty low ultra processed, if anyone is doing that stuff as well. Nan fruit and seed oat cakes. Whole grain oats, currants, brown sugar, sustainable palm fruit oil, brown flax seeds, raising agent, sea salt. That's it. That's it. That's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, I played an amazing game that I bought from Beanie's shop that I was going to show you, but I forgot, so I'll show you next time. But it's called Cockroach Poker, and it was so much fun. It's one of those games that's so easy to play, doesn't take too long, and you basically get a set of cards. There's like 8 rats, 8 bats, 8 stink bugs, 8 cockroaches, 8 toads, and you shuffle them all up so you have a hand of cards that you keep to yourself. And then when it's your go, so whoever starts will pick a card, and I might pick up a rat and I'll place it face down, and you can pick anyone on the table and you just go, that is a fly, and they have to decide if you're telling the truth or not. So they'd either say yes, it is a fly, or no, it's not, and then you turn it over, and if they're right about it, you have to take the card back. If they're wrong about it, they take the card and you turn it face up. And you lose if you end up with 4 of the same creature face up in front of you. But the other thing you can do is have a look at the card yourself. If someone gives you a card and says that's a rat, you can look at the card yourself and then pass the lie or truth on to another person at the table. And that can keep going until you can't do it back to obviously a person that's looked at the card, but you can keep going until the last person. And then again, if you decide to pass it on, you can either give it to them if they're wrong, or you still have to take it back if, you know. And it was so much fun because, like, at one point Beanie just kept looking at Amiga and going, that's a cockroach? And he'd be like, yeah, it's a cockroach. And he turned it over and it was. And he'd be like, that's also a cockroach? And he was like, yeah, I think it is. And so he obviously had like this massive amount of cockroaches in his hand. And like, it's just so funny because how you decide to lie is, so like, if someone decided to have a look at the card and then pass it on to someone else, they could go, she's right, it is actually a rat, yeah. Or you could be like, she's fucking lying, it's not a rat, it's a toad. And they have to, like, that person then has to guess. And you can really throw people off. You can really throw people off. And just how you decide to do it as well is really great. Like, early on, I did, so right in the first round, I did one to Amiga, and I should admit that I could do this. I pretended to be bad at lying. So, like, I know how to act like I'm trying to lie, but I'm not doing it very well. So I sort of took half a beat to pick what I was going to say, and I was, like, kind of pretending I was trying not to laugh. And so he thought I was lying, and it wasn't. But then they cottoned on to me pretty quick. Uh-oh. Nom nom nom. Let me catch up. What item is it for you now? This we're doing a blanket. We'll definitely have to book some in. Everything is happening at the same time at the moment where new seasons in games are concerned. Oh, really? It's almost 7 a.m. here. Good morning, Wispy. First, we'll hope you'll be getting character customization this year. Ooh, nice. Yeah. And a new map. That'd be cool. Maybe we should wait then until some of that's out. They are like the biscuits you get from some proper conference or something. Yeah, they kind of are. Like, you see they're like oaty, really crunchy, little bits of fruit in. They also do like ones with little dark chocolate chips in, which are also very nice. They're quite dry. They are very like, they are quite dry. I like them. They go really nice with a cup of tea. Oh, I really want one. These are also the things that I got. Where I'd put some Philadelphia on the top, some full fat cream cheese, and then plonk some raspberries or strawberries on, and the tiniest drizzle of honey as like a dessert. That was like cheesecakey. It was really good. Really, really good. Don't get me started on the overhauls they'll be doing to Bleasdale and Tanglewood. Oh, really? Wow. Have you played That's Not a Hat? Sounds similar, but it's all from memory. It's such a simple game. I think I have played that, Sonia. Because I remember it being like the same as like Chase the Jockey game, which is also really good, but again, memory-wise. I missed the game I'd be terrible at. Oh, Andy, it was fun, but yeah, some of us, we did end up getting really shit at it. I love games like that, but people get freaked out how good of a liar I am. I'm so bad at lying games, I laugh too much. So I'm not bad at lying in certain contexts. So in that context where I have a second to think about what I want to do and it's a very simple lie, I can be very good at it. When we play Among Us, for example, and you have to actually come up with like stories on the fly, I just lose my shit. I can't lie like that at all. Hello, David Hall. How's it going? Wow, the graphics on the new Unravel are impressive. There's a new Unravel game? Oh, wait. Was it playing the music? Or you mean there's an actual Unravel game? Unravel 2? No, that's an old one. How you doing? I meant you're knitting. Oh. Oh. I need my joke thing, don't I? I need to make... Wait, hang on. Bear with. But them. Oh wait, do I have it? Cold, that GIF you made of me, did you actually send it to me ever? I don't think I have it as a file. I was going to upload it as a command because I really need that as a command. Like, that definitely needs to happen. Not text, video. I can have a look for it. I don't know. Are you sure you don't mind? I thought I might have had it. But I don't think I do. No. Only if you don't mind and you've got a sec. Don't worry if not. Never mind. Sorry, David. Sorry. Absolutely ruined it. Hi, Grey Area. Thank you. It's good to be back. I am glad I am here. With Faz, I'm most excited for the rework of the media system. Oh, like so you can talk in game and shit? Because that was always awful. No, YouTube! There should be. Did it not work? Did you try and set it off? Exclamation mark YouTube. I do have a timer. Oh, it didn't work? Why didn't that work? Whack. Oh, I don't know. Maybe Mix It Up's just being a bit of an asshole. If you're imaginary Holly, are you smarter or less smarter than unimaginary Holly? Smarter, Robs. I'm always smarter. That's always the answer. What do you mean? Ow. Also, hi, I'm sleepy but good. How are you? I'm okay. I was very poorly for quite a long time. So this is my first stream back in about 2 weeks. I have a perforated eardrum from being poorly. So I'm not 100% yet, but I'm very happy to be back streaming. I'll have a lock for it and a look. Anyway, okay, thanks, Cold. Oh no, it's not working. I only really play lying games when other people suggest it. I'm always bad at Werewolf, Blood and Clock Tower, Among Us, etc. Yeah, Among Us I'm terrible at. They changed the photos to include sound and video recordings. Oh! I am mildly inconvenienced and therefore shouting! Oh no! I was going to say sorry to hear that, but that might be offensive. Honestly. I got that one. Sometime this year, that would be cool. Ah. Why isn't that one working? Why does everything just randomly break on Mix It Up at the moment? Have you noticed that? Oh, it's just not working. Even if I click it through Mix It Up. Test command. No sound. Imaginary Holly gets 50% of jokes guaranteed. What is going on here? Is it because I don't have the alerts thing on here? Guest chat overlay. alerts. Alerts is there. Bear with. I am still here, but I'm just going to disappear for a second. I'm still here. Don't go anywhere. Let's refresh, mix it up. Play it again. Test. No, it's fucked. Awesome. What about this one? Test. Cool. So it's literally just that one for no reason, apparently, that's broken. Alrighty. Browse. Nobody panic! Where would it be, though? There. Oh, that's interesting. It's not coming up as a video file. Why is that? Play it. Test. No, it's fucked.
Our survey said.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, apparently I'll have to have a look at that another time. I should have got really dark recently. Lol. Riot. Makes sense having a mare at the moment. Apparently. Because it's just weird that, like, only that one... Yeah, that one's working fine. That one's working fine. Like weird. Just doesn't like cold,
Fruity.
apparently.
That's the one I'm looking for.
Yeah, weird. I was a little too good at Among Us, as I almost split my niece and her boyfriend up. They were accusing each other and I convinced them I was not the imposter. Oh no. Loving the new look, Collie. Andy, get back to work. Everything's fine. Didn't nearly drop my phone from the sudden slime jump scare. Oh, fuck. Stop it. I'm sorry. Oh, dearie me. Oh, my ear doesn't like this song, which is a shame because it's one of my favourites. I only like the tinkly noises, though. It actually just makes everything sound really creepy because you can hear everything that you're listening to a millisecond later and in like a minor key. So it just sounds really fucking creepy. Speaking of creepy, watched a horror movie at Jack's cousin's on Saturday night. Because we couldn't go on this trip and so I was like, ah, fuck it. And they invited us round for a chill evening. And we watched The Conjuring 2, which was actually alright. But this one is set in London. No spoilers, don't worry, but the first Conjuring is one of my favourite horror movies. I loved the first one. I've only started watching horror movies on and off recently because I can watch them with Jack. Because nobody else I know really likes horror movies particularly. Kai and Dan don't mind them, but I refuse to watch them on my own because they scare me too much. So I like certain horror movies, but they scare me. I don't watch them on my own. So we watched The Conjuring. I really, really enjoyed that. I watched The Conjuring 2, and it's set in London, which was like, oh, that'd be kind of cool. And the accents were shocking. Some of them, anyway. Why they didn't just get a decent British cast? I don't know, but like, it was borderline a little bit. Hello, Mary Poppins, from time to time, which was interesting. Because they were supposed to be like from proper London. But yeah, it just didn't work very well. I played Blood on the Clock Tower with some streamers, and the bad guys were so convincing that when I was actually right, they convinced everyone else, and if I'm honest, I am still annoyed about it now. God, I remember playing Among Us. David, do you remember Housebroken Geek? Did he run in your circles? His name is Pip. And we did D&D with him once. Really nice guy. But we played Among Us with him once. And who was it? I think it might have been Mr. DJ, actually. Called him out on something. And he went fucking mental. It was really funny. Took it so seriously. It's hilarious. So yeah, it's, you know, sometimes it can be not cool, you know. I have the same problem. I love horror movies, but no one watches them with me. Yeah, I don't watch them often. And I certainly don't like body horror. So I'd never watched like Hostel or anything, or any of the. I mean, I really enjoyed the first Saw film, despite the fact that it was a bit gory. But it also had a really good storyline. It reminded me a bit of Seven. Sorry, this bit of music is really distracting in that ear. It just makes it hard to concentrate because you can just hear random shit in your ear all the time. Sorry, I'm gonna stop moaning. What was I saying? Horror movies. Yeah, I don't like body horror, but I liked Saw. I can't watch any films where people are just, like, real life people are just trying to, like, get you, if that makes sense. So The Purge is a perfect example. The Purge is exactly what I will not fucking watch. Or like The Strangers, that one. The one with Dave Bautista in it. I don't know if that's that one or a different one. Basically, like when you're in your house and people are just trying to get in and kill you. Fuck off. No, I'm not watching that. Because to me, that's like, that could be real. Shit like that happens. People do kill each other. Ghosty stuff scares me, but it doesn't leave me feeling as uncomfortable afterwards, if that makes sense. So like What Lies Beneath is a great one. The Awakening, I love that movie. The Ring, I really enjoyed. I don't want to say I didn't really like The Grudge because that scared me a bit too much. I didn't like The Grudge at all. That was horrible. No. I went to go and see The Grudge when I was at university at the cinema. I'd only been there a couple of weeks, so I didn't really know anyone. And they were all going to the cinema, and literally the only thing I'd seen or heard about this movie was the poster with the hair and the eye. That was the only thing about it, and I genuinely had nightmares for a couple of days afterwards. Because I was like in an unfamiliar place and with people I didn't know that well and stuff. So yeah, I was not happy about that. It was good though. Paranormal Activity scared the living bejesus out of me. Yeah, so I do quite like horrors. We did talk about working through the really old classics as well, like Nightmare on Elm Street, which I think would be quite cool. Oh, I'm losing chat, hang on. I watch a scary movie, but I am the jumpiest person I know. I will make you jump more than the movie. Jack's cousin was a bit like that, Kaylee, because she talks a lot through it as well because it scares her. And then she jumps a lot as well, so that was making me jump. It was really funny. Cold blimey, governor! Yeah, it was a little bit like that sometimes. It's just frustrating because the main actress is actually, I've seen her in other stuff and she's an alright actress, but she's like a British-Australian Australian actress. And so I was a bit frustrated that her accent was like, it was okay, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't convincingly, it was convincingly British, but it wasn't consistently London, if that makes sense. Not that I remember. No, not that you're holding on to or anything. I banned myself from playing Among Us and games like that. Turns out I'm not a fan of being told I'm lying when I'm not, and was getting that way too upset by it. Decided it was not a good enough game to... Yeah, exactly. Some people just don't. And that's just something only you know about yourself. That's not like a right... You're not like in the right or in the wrong. Some people, that will affect you and upset you. Some people it won't. I think that's just one of those switches that's either there or not. I like psychological over gore, really. Yeah, I do like psychological stuff, but even then, even some of the psychological stuff can be a bit like, if it's, oh my god, a bee! Wow! Sorry, that is the biggest bumblebee I've ever seen in my life. Wow. He's gone. That's the first bee I've seen of the year, I think. What are you doing, Busby? It's too early in the year for you. He's fucking... massive. That was a fat old bumblebee boy. Wow, sorry, I'm so easily distracted. He was massive. That's made me very happy. Yeah, basically any films that are like nasty or gross for the sake of it, you know? Like, potentially unpopular opinion, I really loved The Blair Witch Project growing up. I loved that movie. I know a lot of people think it's shit, and again, it's a bit like The Avocado or Mushy Peas. I don't know if I'd argue with you that if you didn't like it. I loved it. I thought it was really great. It did scare me. I remember playing Among Us and just standing around admiring the lava, and it made everyone sus of me. Oh, this is why we love playing games with you, Andy. Not sure you'd like the cube. No, I think that's an old one, isn't it? I'm sure I've seen bits of that, and it's not my kind of movie, I don't think. Smile is the most recent one. No, even from the poster, I know I wouldn't like that one. That Australian one they made on Netflix was amazing. Talk to Me, the one with the hand. That was incredible. It scared the living shit out of me. The series, The Haunting of Hill House. Oh my god, I have a very love-hate relationship with that show because it's so good, but it scared the shit out of me. I like some B-rate horrors as well, like The Ruins. Sonia, did you come to the watch party when we did Lava Lantula? And Two Lava, Two Lantula? Horror movies might be a communal experience like comedies. Agreed, David. I love watching horror with other people. Very much agreed. In the same way that I am one of those people that if I'm watching comedy with other people, I laugh more. Having my friend shout, "Why would you go in there?" whilst we watched Us in the cinema made me so happy. Yeah. Look at the ADHD on that. I know. Oh god. I feel like my ADHD mostly swings to nature. If you go on a walk with me in nature, that's where my ADHD shines. Mostly. Obviously there's a lot of other stuff I get distracted by easily, but that is one of those, like, mid-conversation I'll be like, oh my god, can you hear that? That's a robin. Oh, I think that's a song thrush. Oh my god, look at those snowdrops. Oh, friggin' nightmare. Squirrel! Yeah. Poltergeist was the first horror movie I watched, and it's still among my favourites. Poltergeist is good, yeah. The first horror movie I ever watched properly, well, I watched that episode of X-Files called Tombs, which shat me up. And I went to a friend's house when I was maybe like 8 or 9. And she said that we were going to watch this film called Halloween, which was about pumpkins coming to life. And I kept, like, I literally have this vivid memory of making excuses to go into her kitchen, like to go and get another bag of crisps or something because I didn't want to watch the movie, but I was too scared to say I didn't want to watch the movie because I was in someone else's house with a bunch of other girls. And I had nightmares after that for quite a long time. And then I went to my friend Sarah's birthday party. I was at Guides, so I must have been about 11 or 12. And they watched Arachnophobia, and then we watched Men in Black. And when I went to sleep that night, I remember this so well, I had a nightmare with the story of Arachnophobia, but with giant cockroaches instead of, like the cockroaches from Men in Black instead of spiders. So it just had a crossover in my brain. So yeah, I didn't watch horror movies for a long time after that. Then I remember watching Nightmare on Elm Street with my friend Charlotte while we were babysitting when we were like 16. And then I felt brave enough to start watching horror movies after that. Avocado, Mushy Peas, Blair Witch, Together at Last. The Cube is fun. Oh, thanks. Thanks, David. I'm actually looking forward to watching that back. Isn't it funny how there's certain things like that? Like sometimes when you're streaming, David, I'm sure you'll find this because I know you streamed a long time. And I'm sure you do it on stage as well. Like sometimes you do a thing that's kind of funny and you know what you're doing. You're very aware of what you're doing. Other times you do a thing and it isn't till afterwards and you're so unaware of it at the time. It's just such a knee-jerk reaction to something that then when you see someone's clipped it, you're like a couple of jump scares I've had. I didn't think I jump scared very easily. Even though I find stuff scary, I don't think I physically react when I'm scared very well. And then I played Five Nights at Freddy's and cold clipped a few, and I really enjoyed watching them back because you don't often get to see yourself in such a natural, instant like thing. Yes, came for both of them. They were new to me, but they were great and so funny. Excellent. I like the Insidious movies. I prefer jump scares to gore. Yeah, Insidious, I have seen the first one. I quite enjoyed. Sinister, I really liked as well, with Ethan Hawke in it. That was a good one. Liked that a lot. Haven't seen it in a long time. X-Files. Those early episodes of X-Files were brilliant. Want to rewatch at some point. And did you know the one I mean? Tombs. Tombs is the one with the dude that would that could distort his body and would crawl around in the air vents. You know, like Americans have they call it central air, don't they? No, thank you. Did not like that. The first horror movie that scared me was The Fog, as I lived on an estate that gets very foggy and has streetlights. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no thanks. Oh, I've had a few things that have really become part of my act because someone was like, that was great, do more of that, but it was just a distraction or anything. Yeah, like you're not doing it on purpose at the time, but then someone's like, oh, that's amazing. It's part of the reason I made those swear videos, not raid videos, because like I didn't think I swore that much, and I had that running thing where I kept insisting.
He's got all the powers
Oh, he
of a
does.
shoe.
He does.
He can go on your foot.
He can go on your foot.
He can, and then he can kick
He
you.
can
That's
kick
what
you.
he can do.
Yeah, because he's a shoe.
'Cause he's a shoe.
Yeah, he is. Thanks, Millie. Turn your work. Ah! I need a counter for that, I think. Thanks, Cold. Yeah, like I kept maintaining that it was a PG-13 family-friendly stream with a little swear here and there, and everyone kept telling me that how ridiculous it was. And then when I started playing Mario Kart and I was swearing so much, that's when I decided to put a little compilation together, because obviously like the stream generally is quite cozy and quite nice, and then I'm like, fuck. Dearie me. Right, let's do this quick, see if it works. Thanks, Cold, you little ledge. I hope your rendering is coming on okay. What music is this from? Oh, it's Moonstone Island, isn't it? Yeah, of course, I forgot I put this one in. I love this kind of music. I want to add more to it. And also, if you guys have any suggestions to add to this rotation of just nice, relaxing game music, but like upbeat and relaxing, you know, then do feel free to shout at me in the Discord or something, or just here right now. Right here, right now, right here, right now. So unenthusiastic. Video? No, wait, I need to move that first because it'll be in downloads. Downloads! Graphics. It wouldn't be a Holly stream if I wasn't doing some stream admin while we're live, you know? Where it be? Twitch. Graphics. Twitch. Graphics. Where it go? Ah, there. Is that it? Is that all I have to do? Save? Try it? Oh, where you go? There. Test command. Oh, wow, that's massive. Why is it so big? Oh, don't click that. If I do that. Why was it that? Stop it, Holly. Maybe like do that. Try it. Let's try it. That's better. There we go. I've made that way too long though. What do you reckon? 3 seconds? This Cold made that gif of me because I don't get jokes very often, or sometimes. And I've been wanting that as a command for ages. There you go. That works well. There you go. So exclamation mark joke for that one. So if I'd have had that ready when David came in and made that joke and I completely missed it, you know. There you go. Yep. Let's also, though, put a cooldown on that. Alright, light. Fucking hell. Why is the technology in my house so angry at me today? Oh my god. Look how bright. You can see, even on here, on this camera now, how bright that's gone up. Why have you done this? Oh, fuck. Can't believe you've done this. Oh, yeah, my remote stopped working. Ugh, whatever. I've got half an hour on stream. No, do you know what? I do need to fix it because this looks awful now. Bear with. That's what I get for messing about with stuff on stream, isn't it?
For learners.
No, why? So bright, and why are you yellow now? There we go, that's better. There. Now you are not yellow. It does that every now and again. It just changes to like a different preset on its own. And everything is just horrendously bright and yellow. Anyway. I love X-Files, but oh my god, I'd forgotten how weird it was. Also have a feeling they were looking another reboot. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. So many reboots. Craft, did you ever watch Fringe? I loved Fringe. I liked it better than X-Files because it didn't take itself quite seriously and it wasn't as weird, I don't think. Like, the weirdness made it funny. The stretchy fella, not Stretch Armstrong. Yeah, it was in like 2 or 3 episodes. Yes, yeah, and then they made it like a film, didn't they? Because it was over the few episodes.
For learners.
Ugh, no, thank you. The fog was so tragic, made me sad. I've never seen it. It's one of those films I've meant to watch them many times. Thanks, Cold. Got the thing now. I do enjoy the Nun, Annabelle, Conjuring universe. It's fun to watch them all in order, but at this point, it's a lot of movies to go through. Yeah, I haven't seen any of them except the first Conjuring, so the Conjuring 2 was good. Oh, my ear is starting to feel a bit shit. La, 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 la. Don't do that. Rendering a different video now. Oh, she rendering. She doing all the rendering. Wow, perfect sizing. It was cropped too. Oh, thanks, Maylee. That's working. That's working. Why you like this light? Why are you like this? Bananas. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks, Andy. Thanks. M11 Massive. There for me, always. Thanks. I appreciate that so much. Ah, oh, that one, this bit of music is proper whistling in my ear. I wonder why some of them do it more than others. Guys. I should know by now. If I say at any point, guys, don't clip that, I'm going to get at least one, if not several. I should have just not said anything. Damn it. See, this is why I need to add a bit more music to this, because I've only got about 50 minutes worth of music. No, I've done that. Oh, no, I have, that's fine. So, like, I don't want it to repeat quite as much when we're doing streams like this. I do enjoy X-Files, but I've only seen season 1 episode so far. I haven't quite got sucked in yet. That's fair. That's fair. I think about the Yeti picture about once a fortnight. The Yeti picture. I loved Fringe. Fringe was so good. I really enjoyed Fringe. Yeti picture. Oh, is that from an X-Files? I don't remember X-Files very well at all. I do need to rewatch it. Is that how you get people to clip stuff when something funny happens? Tell them not to. Sometimes I actually have a clip button on here because that does happen sometimes. Like something in the back of my head goes, that'd be a funny clip. And so if it looks like no one's clipped it, then I'll do it myself. Sounds a bit sad, really. I need more shorts. Guys, don't clip my content, okay? Don't clip my content! What's the time? Just a reminder, I'm only streaming till 4 today because I need to take Mum into the garage, and also I liked the idea of just having a shorter stream to get me back into it. I think I'm doing alright though. I think a full stream on Wednesday will be fine. I think I'll be tired afterwards because, it's like I say, it's just the concentration thing. You just need to concentrate like 50% more on everything because there's a distracting random bunch of noises in your fucking ear, and you can only hear about 60% of everything anyway. If there's a lot of background noise, it's like, I was saying this when we were in the pub, it's like everything is flattened, so there's no depth to sound for me. So like if we're in a noisy environment, I can't filter out the background noise. Everything just sounds at the same volume to me. It's right annoying. This music makes me want to pee. I know, right? There's a Animal Crossing one with like an ocean sound in the background as well. That one's not good for that. Would some Raft music work? Oh, maybe. I really enjoyed that game, Rafty. Crafty. Did you buy me that one? Was it you that got me that one? Or were you just saying that you played it a lot? I really enjoyed Craft. I played that for a while. I had that as my game for a couple of months where I would play that while I was watching television. I might go back to that actually. I didn't get on with Palia. I tried it. It just felt way too grindy to me. Like even straight up, I was just like, I don't think I'm gonna. It's a huge game as well, and I was just like, I don't think I'm gonna enjoy this enough to warrant the commitment, if that makes sense. So I'm still on the lookout. I've started playing. I went back to Stray, the game with the cat, because I never finished that, and that was really good. I'm still not finished it, so I'm playing that. Yeah, I then thought about something like Fallout or Fable, like a first-person kind of RPG. That's the kind of game I wanted. I just can't find one that I like. The trouble is, things like Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate are A, way too expensive, but also B, they're just enormous games that I just don't. I don't really get on with games like that. Too much to them. Don't click that. Thanks, David. I bloody loved Fringe. It was so good. I really, really liked Fringe. Yeah. Coming out of my lurk for Fringe love. Fringe was amazing. Walter Bishop was just the best character ever. I would have a clip button, but I would forget, I forget I have a stream marker button. Yeah, I say that I have a clip button, and I have made a couple of clips, but I do forget. The guy I'm dating is nerdy and hasn't seen it, so we're going to watch it together. Oh, that's nice, Ninor. I love that, where you can, share your nerdy stuff together. Me and Jack did that a lot. What was it I really... Oh, Legion!
Get that brain.
Get that brain.
Give it that brain.
Give me that brain.
Demand brains.
Yep.
Nice. Nice.
It's good to have brains. Yeah, has anyone seen Legion? I feel like that was criminally underrated. Well, not underrated, but under-promoted. There's not that many people I know that have watched it, and it was so effing good. But I never finished it, and apparently it has an ending. Jack had never seen it, never heard of it, so I was just like, oh, I think we're going to enjoy this. We can watch this together. He's the one that got me into White Lotus as well, which is also incredible if you've not seen that. Good to see you're feeling better. How long did the flu last for? Feels like it's been 2 weeks. Hello, PC Wiseman. So my actual illness probably lasted about 9 to 10 days. And I started feeling better, but just as I started feeling better, I ruptured my eardrum. Which is what I'm dealing with now. So even though I'm about 90% better, my cough is hanging around a little bit, but in myself, I feel fine. I feel great. I have weird lumps at the back of my throat that are a bit painful, which I'm just hoping is... Honestly, when I woke up yesterday and I was like, it really hurts when I swallow, and I have this little lump. I have a lump kind of on my tonsil, and then I have one at the back of my soft palate where when I swallow I can feel it. Like it feels like something stuck at the back of my throat. Do not like that. Honestly, I was like, I swear to fucking God, if I am already getting ill again. Not cool, man, not cool. But yeah, I'm hoping, and I'm pretty sure it's just like a after effect of having a viral infection, you know? So yeah, I'm 90% better. But I just now have a perforated eardrum to deal with. Whoop. And I'm getting a tooth pulled out on Thursday now. But it's all good. One of the worst things, not one of the worst things, but one of the things that isn't good when you've been poorly for quite a while, or it feels like, is the knock-on effect it has on life stuff, the amount of stuff you have to cancel, and then you feel like you haven't seen your friends in a while. And I'm one of those people that then puts pressure on myself. If I've been off work for too long, I'm like, oh God, they're going to start getting annoyed with me. I really need to get back to work. I swear to God. My friends are going to get annoyed that I haven't seen them, or even my that's why I took that dentist call so quickly, because they've offered me several cancellations and I've had to keep saying no because I've been poorly, and then I felt bad. Which is so stupid. Why do we do that to ourselves? I think I'm getting better at that stuff though. I love the music from the puzzle games Glass Masquerade. It's very relaxing to play. I'll have a look at that. Thank you, Sonia. The only times I ever clip stuff is when I hit the button trying to open the stream into a bigger screen. Oh, bless you. That's me, Rafty Krebel. Speaking of Rafty, I've been playing some Dredge. Boy, there are a few jump scares in that one. The Dredge is so good. Dredge is an incredible game. I thought you got it for me. I thought you got it for me, but then I was like, am I getting confused because you'd also played it and you were giving me some advice on it? But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I would like to go back. That's one of those games I think I'll go back to on and off quite a lot, a bit like House Flipper. You should play Oblivion. It tends to go down cheap because it's old. Oh yeah. To be fair, when I was looking, Skyrim did come up as I could go back to Skyrim for a bit actually, because that's one of those ones you can just play forever if you want to, right? It's such a massive game. Massive game. You know how you didn't like Tunic because it was too Dark Souls? Elden is made the same guy as Dark Souls. That makes sense to me. Jack plays a lot of Elden Ring, and I had a go on it, and he was like, it's supposed to be really difficult. I was like, okay, I want to play it. You're supposed to die loads. All right. That's good. I don't want to play that. It's too hard. Yeah, it's just not for me. It's not. And yeah, again, Tunic was beautiful, and I absolutely get it. Like, it's not a bad game. I don't think it's a bad game. Like, there's games for everyone. That one just wasn't for me. Not sure I've heard of Legion. I need to finish Legion. It's so good. It's got Matthew from Downton Abbey in it, and it's like a spin-off Marvel. Is it Marvel or DC? And he has like powers and stuff, but it's just fucking weird. I love it. It's so good. It's really hard to explain what it's about. You just need to watch it. I'm gonna get some vitamin D outside. Enjoy, David. Go get that sunshine while it's still there. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, I've been looking at it today. That's why we're thinking about going to the seaside this weekend, because it looks amazing. Really hurts when I swallow. Thanks, Nelly. The eardrum I recently did a Chinese earwax clean. There was a lot of goo, but I feel so much better for it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've always had issues with this one anyway, because I had a hole in it as a kid, but yeah, it was fucking horrible. I did that with Raft a lot too. I'll get super fixated for a while, and then, yeah, I like games like that though. Did you ever try Chia? Not really an RPG as such, but nice open world adventure. Chia. Plus ukulele. Ukulele? What, in the game? Wait, do I know this game? Ah, this looks cute. I have added a few new games to my wish list that I realised I wanted. Oh, I'll check this one out. Thanks, CPL. This looks cute. What did I add to my wish list recently? What did I added? Oh, Eric's Home. The Stolen Dream. Has anyone seen anything about that game? Because it looks fucking incredible. It just popped up on my YouTube for a trailer for it, and I was like, holy shit, that definitely looks like my kind of game. It also made me, the game style, the actual like mechanics of it reminded me a little bit of the first Arkham game. Then I realised, I was like, oh, I've not played those in a while either. Arkham Asylum Game of the Year edition is currently $2.99. I might buy that, but we'll see. I've got quite a lot of games on my wish list. South of Midnight is another one that looks fucking incredible. But yeah. Anyway, get distracted. I don't like games that are too hard. I want a challenge, but I also want to enjoy it. Yes, same. Same. Oh, Bizzle! Hello to you. How are you doing? How is stuff? How's things? Did you have a nice stream with Emmy? I sort of ended up lurking a bit. I'm so sorry. I'm annoying myself with this. You must be so wound up with it. It's because when I do this, when I wind the wool onto my hand, I do it in a bit of a flick, and that's when I hit the camera. I'll move it over a bit. There we go. Stop it, Holly. Yeah, that game looks good. Nice to see you back. It's very nice to be back. I demand you like all the games I like or you're doing it wrong. How dare you? Marvel, it's in the X-Men universe. That's what I thought. Yes, of course, because they're like mutants, aren't they? Yeah. I mentioned it before. It's on Game Pass, I think. Oh, I don't have Game Pass. I was about to go, oh, is it? Like, I don't... I have Game Pass. Oh! I know I do that. I've gotten fixated on my time at Porsche recently. It's one of those that is good enough to make you play, though I turned the voice acting off. Yeah, the voice acting is... I remember the voice acting of that game being so bizarrely hit and miss that I remember being like, this is 100% of case of they've got some voice actors to do parts of it, and then they've either replaced other voice actors or they've let the voice actors send in their own. So the voice actors have recorded at home and sent their files in, and they've done no audio editing for consistency. Because some of the voices, some of the actual acting was quite good, but like the actual volume and sound quality varied across the different voices, and that was fucking weird. I also remember playing that game for a while. I think weirdly I got turned off when I realised you had to kill some of the cute fluffy llamas. I was like, I don't want to kill the llamas, but you kind of had to get certain things, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I like this. But yeah, I solidly played that for a good chunk of time. It was great. Wishlist demo, oh god, Whisper, yeah, I've got it on, I've got it open on Steam, so I'll have a proper look, and then if I like the look of it, I can add it to there. You'll be pleased to know I'm still very obsessed with Stardew Valley, and I play it in the evenings. I now have a baby called Ivy. I've never had a baby in Stardew, so that's quite fun. They're still just a little baby in the cot. I was a little bit disappointed that I was like, you can't even interact with it yet. It just goes, Ivy is sleeping. Okay, my baby is sleeping a lot. Should I be concerned? My baby hasn't woken up yet. Hello? Hello, baby? But Sebastian has said quite a couple of cute things about it, so... I think you can interact with them when they turn into like toddler stage, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm still very obsessed with that. Don't worry. I know some of you might have been concerned. Worth a try. Yeah, sorry, Grant. I'm going to have a proper look at that one, aren't I? Oh, amiga. Does it work if I open it like this?
I love you. Love, 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 love.
I thought I cancelled this. Well, obviously not. Here, have some cash.
You thought you cancelled it? How rude!
Also, hi, long time no see.
Trust you to fucking milk this.
Also, I'm now ill and I blame you.
Oh no!
Finally.
Finally. Bums. What's up, Amiga? You're actually poorly. Are you sure you're not just fucking shattered from the weekend you've had? Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that. Interestingly, the reason that is not working is because, for some reason, the video is not working. If I try and open that video of Cold, it just says there's wrong with the codec, so I'm going to have to re-download it. Mystery solved! And I know Cold has sent me that one, so I can just re-download that later. Reminds me that I need to get a loft. Oh my god, Crafty, I really want a loft. Have I added that to my wish list? I don't think I have yet. I do really want that game. It's not very cheap at the moment though, so I was just like, no, I'm doing a no buy. Oh no, it is on my wish list. There you go. I've promised myself I wouldn't buy any new games this year and just work through the ones I've got. But what I did say as a one-off is that if there's anything really specific that I would like, I might, certainly if anything is on offer that's like really specific. But generally I'm not buying anything this year. So it's on my wish list, but that does look really good, yeah. A loft looks awesome. Stream was great. Hundy P. I got annoyed with my kids in playthrough and I turned them into doves. Yeah, I saw you could do that. I was like, wow, that's harsh. I enjoy my time at Porsche, but I think the problem was that the voice acting wasn't done in one go. Yeah, I must have been doing voices for a long time. It's very strange. Like, you'd think they'd just do it or not do it. Or at least make it all consistent in the end. Got a sore throat and it's made me dizzy and shit. Oh no, Amiga. Oh no. You can't blame me for that. I'm all better now. Mostly anyway. You can't catch a perforated eardrum. I reckon you just run down because you've had a really rough couple of days. Hanging out with us is a, you know, it's a fucking ball ache, right? Because to be fair, when there are germs flying around, it only takes for you to get a bit tired and a bit run down for your immune system to drop, right? So, could be that. Such a fat blanket now. You coughed in the car, so it's definitely your fault. Oh yeah, I coughed right in your face as well. Nah, I'm not not contagious anymore. I've been around loads of people now that haven't got it. I mean, if anyone was going to catch it, it'd be Jack, and he hasn't caught it. Hope it fucks off soon, though. I really hope it is just a kind of you're feeling a bit run down and like, you know, once you've had a couple of days of rest, you'll probably feel better. Hopefully. Also, I keep now remembering that I'm having a tooth pulled out. I've never had a tooth extracted and I'm quite nervous. They are really good there though. At least it's first thing in the morning as well. If you weren't leaking, it wasn't from Holly. Yeah, if your ear isn't leaking, if you're not leaking from every orifice, then it's definitely not what I had. Your eyes stuck together. It was so horrible. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm a couple of weeks when I get some. I'm a couple of weeks when I get some rest. Oh, do you mean you're a couple of weeks away from getting rest? What do you mean? Use your words. Can I finish this row before the end of stream? How long have I got? Like 5 minutes or so. Yeah, I reckon. Pick up the pace a little bit. We can do it. Oh my god, my phone is going crazy. I think what I'm going to have to do as well is just say to work, like, if I feel well enough, shall I come in for the afternoon? I don't know. Has anyone else had a... Oh, in a couple of weeks when I get some rest. Okay, yeah, cool. Cool. Well, look after yourself in the meantime. Make sure you're drinking lots of fluid. Eat lots of good things. I feel better then. Words don't work, yeah. Words are hard, yo. Has anyone else had a tooth extraction? Obviously, I don't want to hear horror stories, please, because I'm quite nervous. And I'm private, and my dentist is really great, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But, like, has anyone had an extraction where they can tell me, like, how they felt for the rest of the day? Like, was it just a write-off? Was it, like, an absolute wipeout for the day? Or was it one of those things that was a bit horrible, but you were all right? My dad's had plenty of teeth out. I could ask him, but he's not had very good experiences with dentists for, like, the first half of his life, so... Don't know if he's a good example. Oh yeah, look at this. There, last little bit left. We can do that. We can do that. Oh yeah, the music's picked up a bit of pace as well. We can definitely do it. So for anyone wondering, as you can actually see a lot better now, this pattern is just half double crochets but crossed over. So as I'm crocheting, I'm skipping a chain and going in the next one along. Half double crochet. And then I'm going back to that one I missed. Like that. Oh my gosh, you can see it so much better now. This is great. And it like makes like a little cross shape like that. And that's what makes this pattern, which I really like. Especially with this wool. It makes it look all rustic. I like this wool as well because it changes in thickness as you go through. And I think that gives it an extra little bit of something. I don't know. I like it. There you go. Chain 2 at the end. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm really enjoying this. Why is the camera not focusing? down here though. The autofocus on this is not that great. It's like, is the autofocus turned off, do we think? Because it's fine here. Oh no, there it goes. Yeah, there we go. It just wasn't working very well. What the penis? So yeah, I am very much loving the colours in this blanket. This camera shows the colours quite well now, actually. Now it's like this. Yeah. Yeah. Right. That's enough of that just for now. Let's roll this up if we can. I can move this out the way now. My little bendy arm. I had a panic attack in the middle of having my top 2 wisdom teeth out, and my dentist was amazing, talked me right through it and calmed me down. Oh, I felt crappy for the day after though, so it might take a little rest time. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is saying to them, look, I've never had a tooth extracted. I don't know how I'm going to feel. Like, are you okay if I just take the day? And I'll be honest with them and say, look, I really don't want to feel like I'm taking the piss because I know I've just had a week off ill. But we'll see. We'll see. There we go. I would take a couple of days with already recovering from being ill. It would be better to have time in case you have any issues. That's a good point, yeah. And they are really nice at that place. I just feel like because I've already been off ill, you know, it's like you don't like to take the piss. I've had a few done and mostly been alright, but depending on what they have to do, you might feel a bit bruised and have a bit of swelling, which won't be fun if you need to do a lot of work. Yeah, I don't talk at work, to be fair, which is nice. I think what I'll say to them is that I'll assume I'll take the day off and take the day to recover, because then on Friday I'm only in a half day anyway, and then we'll be hopefully going to the seaside with Jack. And so that feels like it's okay. But what I'll say to them is, if for any reason by lunchtime I feel like I'm absolutely fine, then I'll just come in for a half day. Just watching and noticed you switch between yarn over and under during your stitch. Switch between over and under. What do you mean? Thing is, I'm all like self-taught and stuff with crochet, so I probably have a million bad habits. I had to be there to take Coral. Oh, sorry, you said, didn't you? Coral had 2 wisdom teeth out, and she was quite out of it afterwards. Yeah, I'm just having the one taken out, but I had to be there to take Coral home afterwards, so you might need someone to go with you. Oh, that's a good point. Trouble is, it's quite a long appointment. I think it'll be alright. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll ask my mum if she can take me, because then she could always drive off to like Huntingdon or something to have wander around places. The direction you wrap your yarn around the hook, you do a yarn over for the first bit. Oh, yes! So when I pull through, it then goes under. Yes, you're right. Yeah. Go over that way, through, and then no, that way. Yeah, it's just the way it naturally... That's the way I just naturally want to do it. I hadn't even thought about that until you'd said. Yeah, I do that, yeah. Weird. Oh my god, my phone has been going crazy today. Oh, it's the... I see. I've got a group WhatsApp. For bridesmaidy things for the wedding I'm going to, and that's been buzzing at me. I also have a Specsavers appointment that I've just been reminded about. Now's the time for contact lenses. I don't want contact lenses. Fuck off. Sorry. Stop pushing things on me that I don't want. Right. Am I going to raid or am I just going to duck out? We'll see who's on, I suppose. I am starting to feel a bit tired now. Look! I'm on top of the world! Thanks, Happy. No, fuck it. I think I'm just going to duck out today. I'm going to skip the raid. Because I need to take my mum, and I just don't have the brain power to like interact. So yeah, fuck it. We'll raid on Wednesday. Asked the dentist. Coral wasn't in any state to do anything up to hers. Okay, fair. Yeah. Yeah. I might do then. How do I see what your wish list is in Steam? Oh, wish list.
Do you accept cash?
Oh.
Speaking about injuries, I'm halfway on my mend, still got another 6 weeks off.
Oh.
12 in total, then my foot and arm will be fully healed. The physio is really helping with getting my strength back.
Good.
I can move my fingers all THW way back and can fist them without feeling pain.
Good. Good. Thank you for the bits, Wise. I'm glad you're on the mend. Yeah, you had a bit of a string of bad luck with that stuff, didn't you? So I'm pretty sure, Wispy, I had it on my Twitch homepage for a while. I think that link should be it. I think. I did have it on my like about page for a while. Come on, Chrome, you can do it. I don't know if that still works. Subscribe, schedule, social. Yeah, I think I took it off. But yeah, I don't know if that works or not, but I think that's it. Yeah, it was nice to see you, Mika. Thank you, everybody. My teeth extraction wasn't bad, but I needed some time to rest. Yeah, I think that's a good shout, actually. I've had a message from the doctor about my appointment, so I'll check that. The dentist, sorry. So then, and if not, I might just give them a ring, because it would be good to know. I think you're right.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
You sure about that? Thanks, Wiser. Thank you for the bits. I get an error. You made too many questions. Oh, that's weird. Maybe it's the sort bit. Let me try that in a different thing. Because I would like to know. Like this? Error. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know then. Sorry, Wiseman. Does anyone know how to share your stream wish list? Like I say, I'm sure I had it on my about page once. And actually, now you said that, I think I'll add it again. Oh. Since the privacy options were changed and the wish list was redone and gifting was restricted. Link to wish list is always under the recent activity area. Oh, how do I find that? Wish someone. So basically, the link in chat works for me. Is that because we're stream friends though? I think that's what it is. I think maybe you have to be friends with someone for them to see it now. Yeah. Who can see my wish list? Visibility of the wish list is tied to your community profile account settings. Eventually say to all users, your stream friends. Fine. This is an easy way for friends to see. Please see the gift guide for more information on gifting games. But it doesn't say how you share it though. Might only work for friends. Yeah, but this says that. So I've got my settings so that everyone can see my wish list. I know that. I just don't know how you share it with someone. Never mind. I'll figure it out. I mean, Wispy, if you want to add me as a Steam friend, it's just Imaginary Holly, the same as it is on anything. Yeah. I got health. No worries, Cole. Take care. See you soon. Have a good stream later. I didn't even know you could share your wish list. No, I figured it out once, but it sounds like they've changed the rules a bit. Recent activity. Wish list. So if that works, Wispy, I think you can scroll down to under recent activity and it says wish list in little white letters there, but otherwise I don't know. It's weird. I'll have to figure that out another time, annoyingly. Anyway, I'm gonna go. You guys look after yourselves. Thank you so much. It's been so lovely to be back streaming. I have missed it a lot. Thank you very much for hanging out with me and cheering me up and stuff. Wispy, if you search by my username, it's just imaginary Holly in 2 words. Thank you for the sticker, Weissman. Thank you. Look after yourselves. Have a great couple of days. I'll be back Wednesday afternoon. Should be normal time because my Specsavers appointment should be in the morning. I should double check that. I might even play a new game yet. I don't know. I'll have a little look. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Okay, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.